Alright everybody, let's take a look at number 2 if you want to see another example worked out. They've given us the sentence here: sodium reacts with oxygen or hydrogen oxide, which is just water, to form sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. So our steps to writing a chemical equation: first, write the chemical formulas for the reactants and the products. Make sure that they're balanced based on those oxidation numbers. So they say sodium reacts with, so they just mean sodium, the element sodium, and it's going to react with, we're separating each of the substances on the reactant side by pluses. So they're saying sodium reacts with hydrogen oxide, just water. Oh, well, I know what that is. That's H2O. And that's going to form, so here's our arrow, it's going to form sodium hydroxide. So let's make sure to balance this out. Sodium is Na, and the oxidation number, it's always +1 because it gives away 1 electron. Hydroxide, I go look at my polyatomic ion sheet to find hydroxide. That's OH, and it's always going to be just -1 because it's just going to take an extra electron. I do my crisscross to figure out how many of each I need to make a neutral compound, and I see that 1 of each works. So NaOH is a neutral compound. That's nice. Okay, so hydrogen oxide plus sodium reacts with hydrogen oxide to form sodium hydroxide. Got it. And, so we'll put our plus for our and, hydrogen gas. Ooh, hydrogen gas. Careful here. Remember to check for diatomic molecules. Hydrogen is one of those Magnificent Seven. If you need to go back and look, I gave you the list of Magnificent Seven on the last packet that we did. You might want to make a flashcard so you remember those. They're always going to be a 2. So they're always going to just pair up. Alright, so we've got it written out. We've separated the substances by pluses. We've got the reactants over here, our reactants, separated with an arrow from the products. Now we're going to balance that equation. Well, remember to first tally the atoms on the left side. Well, let's see, I've got 1 sodium, balance them. Oh, we've got, how many hydrogens? We got 2. And how many oxygens do we have? Just 1. Put my dotted line here. Okay, over on this side I've got 1 sodium. Now OH, be careful. That's an oxygen and a hydrogen. That's separate. But, ooh, double check. Hydrogen, 2 hydrogens. How many hydrogens total are on this side? That's right, there's 3. Alright, how are we doing? Oxygen looks good. Sodium looks good. Hydrogen's off. Dang it. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking ahead here, and I see that every time I add more numbers on here, I'm going to be counting by 2s on this left side. So we're always going to be like doing evens, right? It's going to be like 2, 4, 6, 8. Whereas this one, right now it's an odd. That's awkward. I think this is a 2. I can't add more of these to turn this into an even number, but I could. This is only going to add 1 at a time. So maybe if I add a 2 here, that'll add. Okay, now I added this 2. I could come down and I change my tallies. I have 1, 2. Now I have 3, 4 hydrogens. Ah, good. We're in the even range for hydrogens. Got an extra oxygen now, and I also have an extra sodium. Good. Okay. Well, now I'm even further off, it seems like, but I'm actually closer to it because I need 4 hydrogens. Look at this. If I add a 2 over here, that's going to be able to change my tally of hydrogens to 4 hydrogens, and now I have 2 oxygens. Awesome. Ooh, okay, now my oxygens are good, my hydrogens are good. I just need to change my sodiums. Great. Now I've got the right number of sodiums. Okay, let's fill in our reactants here. Reactants are everything on the left. I've got sodium, and I've got H2O. My products are everything on the right, everything that I made. I made sodium hydroxide, that's the neutral version of that. And I made hydrogen gas. And now I'll write my balanced equation. Oh shoot, oh I totally made a mistake. Do you see my mistake? I changed this tally. Can I change this tally without changing up here? No. Got to change up here. That's a classic mistake. Even I made that mistake. Oops. Now I can write my balanced equation. 2 sodiums plus 2 H2O. I'm just copying down my balanced equation that I worked out. Turns into 2 NaOH plus, get out of here, eraser, H2. Okay, and that is my balanced equation. I'll post one more video with another help. Keep giving this your solid effort. If my explanations aren't making sense, definitely check out Tyler DeWitt's videos. He also explains things very well.